Now let's talk about the piece. I'll be helping you with the first page this week, so next week we'll be working on the second page to put hands together. What I would like is that you play the bass normally and you play the chords, all of them, softly, like so. Normal, soft, normal, soft, normal, soft, normal, soft, and so on. Slightly faster example. This kind of control will go throughout the page. So no matter what we are going to work further on, you will try to include this into every single phrase. So now let's work on the characteristic of each phrase, which is our second topic. The first phrase is piano, with a slight crescendo towards the end. A slightly faster example. So one phrase at a time. When you practice, you also practice like this. You play one phrase and you stop until you feel very comfortable on every single phrase. On the second phrase, you are going to do crescendo and try to connect this crescendo to the forte of the third phrase. And again, the left hand chords should be controlled. This is the left hand, normal, soft. Normal, soft. Normal, soft. Normal, soft. Normal, soft. I said normal, but I also include crescendo. But the chords remain soft. Both hands with crescendo. A slightly faster example. Again, you will be stopping over here and practice this second phrase until you feel comfortable before you move on. The third phrase with full singing tone on your forte. Always take care of the first note. Remember that you have to hold on to this note. The third phrase must be piano, so you play with a different touch. Now, when you practice, the third phrase and the fourth phrase should be put alongside together. You have to practice this one followed by this one. Why? Because we want to make the difference between forte and piano to be audible, which means it should be heard easily. Forte and then piano. What should also be included in your practice is the connection between the second line towards the third line. Why? Because we have a polka-rit over here, which you slow down. And on the third line, you should start again a tempo, meaning going back to the first tempo. So we're going to play the fourth phrase and the first phrase. When I say the first phrase, I mean this one, all right? The third phrase, soft, slow down, like the end, and then back to normal. let's go on to the last line. The melody should be very singing. I recommend you use a flatter finger so that you can move your fingers like this, like this, like this, like dragging the notes towards yourself. The notes will sound more singing. See that again in slow motion? I slide my fingers slightly, okay, not too much, okay, like this. And then like this. And then like this. And then like this. Again. The last phrase, again, we have to show the difference from forte to piano. Now let's work on the piano first. You have to feel like you don't put any weight into the piano. Prepare your finger and just let it drop. Like that. The left hand can be worked out alone a little bit because it moves up and then down. Forte and then piano. I know that this clip is quite short, but I know as well that it's a lot to take in. Controlling soft and loud and a lot of layers in the left hand is not that simple. Enjoy practicing. See you in the next lesson.